Before we get into this video, very quickly, I would love you guys to do me a favour, but obviously after you've watched this video, go over to Aquadiction and check out their YouTube, subscribe to the channel and check out some of the amazing species profiles they've got on there, because this video wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for their generosity. Obviously, a lot of you guys know that I love using these tubs for various different things, so we can use them for quarantine, we can use them for breeding, we can use them from growing fish out, we can also use them for hospital use when your fishes are poorly. So basically this is going to be for quarantine, as we have got some fish coming from Aquadiction. So obviously I've set this up, it's really simple. I just pull the box out of the garden, I've got about 3 or 4 of these, and I get a used sponge out of another tank, stick it in here and fill it. I usually fill it with tank water, if I'm honest with you, but also, like I said, another good use for these is this, which is so I've got some young fish growing out in here, but I've also bred the fish in here. So let me get the light, so let's have a closer look. And basically what's happening in here is I have got a load of calico bristlenose plecos, but you can only see a couple at the moment because they're obviously in the caves and they love being in this sponge here, eating all the rubbish off it, all the crap off it. But yeah, there's about 40 to 50 young in there, but I actually bred the parents are in there as well. So it's a great little tip. They're very cheap. You know, people who are spending now, especially in the UK, a tank of this size is going to cost you 150 to 200 quid. So these are great, another great option. What I would say is always getting with those bracy type things on, because basically that makes the structure of the box strong. The cheaper type are not the best, if I'm honest with you. But yeah, we've got the fish on the way. I got my clarification last night from Aquadiction, and it's just a tracking number that, you know, it said it's going to be here before 1 o'clock. Well, it's arrived. Here it is. This is the package from Aquadiction, and really exciting times, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this open. I'm not going to do an unboxing, and I'll show you what we've got when we get inside. Look at what we have here. So this is a first for me as well. So the actual fish are not a first, and I'll tell you what they are. They're the Santa Maria Endlers, but these breather bags are a real first for me, and it's a good job I follow Jeff Pelham on Jeff Pelham's Aquatics, because he's done many videos around the subject of breather bags, and he has messaged me. I've spoke to him on Messenger just to get a proper look at what I do with these, and basically we put them next to the tank, let them acclimatise, and then we put them in. But yeah, they are Santa Maria Endlers, and we've got a few pairs in there. And it was just, remember when I said on the video not long ago actually, saying we're going to use one of them boxes to breed some guppies? Well, there's quite a lot of guppies here, guys. Aquadiction, you have absolutely nailed it. Thank you so much. You have proper looked after me there. They are stunning. We're just going to leave them here to acclimatise. Obviously, I heat my fish room, so it's just going to acclimatise to the fish room. As soon as they're right, I have got me gun thing that I can check the temperature. Obviously, it's not too bad, the weather. They've travelled on a really good night, to be fair. But then we'll get them ready and we'll get them into this box, and I'll show you them swimming about. It's not the best view, if I'm honest. I've got them in this tub. I've just got them out. Let's get above and have a look. They're going to be a little bit pale, but saying that, they don't look too bad. These are them. These are the Santa Maria Endlers, and as you can see, they've sent me quite a few. So we've got a lovely group there to put in the box, and actually at this size, we'll be able to keep them in the box for a bit longer than I thought I would, which is good. And we'll get some guppy grass in there and some ormwort. But yeah, they're looking good. We've got them in the net, guys. We're just going to let them go into the tank. There we go. Thing is, when you keep big fish, guys, your nets are big, so I probably didn't need a net this size. Probably didn't need a net this size. Let me just check the net to make sure they're all in. Yep, they're all in, guys, and get rid of that net. It's absolutely massive. I have got little nets somewhere, and they're in the box. So I'm just going to get some of my ormwort from another tank, stick them in here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to let them settle for a few days and then I'll come and do a better update. But it's obviously an update from above. But yeah, massive shout out to Aquadiction as always. They are amazing guys. Check them out on YouTube and on the internet. Massive thank you. I appreciate this no ends. You guys are absolute stars. I'll be back in a couple of days. This is actually about 2 weeks later, and as you can see, I'm just throwing some flaking, and actually I don't know if you can see yourselves, but there's a couple of pregnant females in there already, so you can clearly see that they're pregnant, so we should have some young coming out soon. But really happy with these. Great little project. Can't beat these boxes at the moment, guys. Really enjoying them, just throwing fish in them and seeing what happens. And obviously in this case now we can see that we're going to get some breeding, which was always inevitable with Endlers, wasn't it? Look at that female on the left there, big fat belly on her. Quite a lot of the females have got big fat bellies, to be honest. So yeah, absolutely buzzing off these. Big thank you again to Aquadiction, and yeah, I'll probably be overrun with these very soon, but that's not a problem. It's not an hard fish to get rid of. We'll be easily able to move these on, and it's just good fun, guys. Anyway, I will see you all on the next one. I appreciate everybody so much.